Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Previously we have discussed about class 1 hairs and class 2 hairs. In case of a male Hindu persons die intestate, what is the process of the devolution of the property? So we have clearly discussed about class 1 and class 2 hairs. Now we are talking about agnates, and in the upcoming video we will be talking about cognates. So we'll now discuss about agnates. So who are agnates? So the persons who are not mentioned in class 1 hairs as well as class 2 hairs, they are falling in the category of agnates. And the rule is they need to be in the relationship with the intestate person through males only. So how to understand this? So for understanding this, I made some examples for you to make it clear. So try to understand the concept. So in Agnates also there are three types. One is Ascendance, and one is Descendants, and one is Collateral. So we'll go through one by one. So first we'll talk about Ascendants. See the first example in the Ascendants. If a person is died intestate, he is related to his father and his father's father and his father's father's father and his father's father's mother. So you have got a doubt that why is mother? See, even though she is father's father's mother, but the relationship is by through father's father. It's completely through male. So she is also called as agnate of the deceased person. So in the second example, we can clearly see the deceased person father and father's father, father's father's father, and father's 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 father. He is also called agnate of the deceased person. So, and you need to make this clear that who are there here in the examples is nowhere related to class 1 hair and class 2 hairs. So, we can clearly say that those who are not there in the class 1 hair and the class 2 hair, those people only will be called in the list of the agnates. Okay, and the two of male blood relation, not the female. So we'll be talking about females, and that is in the other video. I'll try to do it. So we'll go by next concept, that is descendants. See, descendants, I have drawn an arrow, okay, which is showing that downwards, and in the ascendants which is showing upwards. You can see clearly that deceased person's father, he's up, okay. From the father only he had got the birth, right? So you need to relate upwards in the ascendants, and in the descendants you need to relate downwards. So we can see the example in the descendants which is related downwards. So person's son as well as son's son, son's son's son, son's 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 son, and son's 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 daughter. Why daughter? Again, I am telling you, even though she is female, even though she is daughter, but she is completely related through male blood. So she will be considered the agnate to the deceased person. Why? Because son's son, she got related. And we can see the second example, person's son and son's son, son's son's son, and son's 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 son. So it is very easy. You need to make the concept very clear, and you need to look at the example observe the example and try to understand and try to connect the dots, it will be very clear. So what is the third concept? It is collateral. What is collateral? It is the combination of both ascendant and descendants. So how is that? So when you see the example, see there is a deceased person and he has his own brother, and that brother has brother's son, means his son, and brother's son's son. He is also related to the deceased person. He is also called Agnates, and the brother's son's son is not there in the list of class 1 and class 2 heirs. So he has been considered recognized here. Okay. So when you see the second example, deceased person, deceased person's father, and deceased person's father's brother, and deceased person's father's brother's son, and deceased person's father's brother's son's son. Why he is in the collateral? Because he is not there in the class 1 and class 2 here, so he is being recognized here. So I'll sum up this topic. I hope you understand it very clear. If you have any doubts, please put the comments. I'll try to reply it. So thanking you. Hope so you are understanding it, and we'll go further. So take care. Bye.